No, but I'll
Gonna
pretend
be
I
a
am.
big one.
Almost.
I hope you are. Alright, let's
I need more alcohol in me.
let's do a recap of last session. So you guys are currently on level 22 of Undermountain. Shadow Dusk Hold. Home to a group of Shadow Dusk family members that have been twisted and tainted by the Far Realm. You've made your way deeper into their Waterdevian style underground lair. Waterdevian style manor type lair. And as you've delved deeper, you've found more of the strange influence of the Far Realm affecting its denizens and also the decor. So you're on tier 3 now, and this is a place where you felt the most uneasy. The things that were crawling around in the corners of your eyes have dissipated. However, the unnatural corruption of the Far Realm pervades this level, and you're all feeling a little bit strange. You've seen some strange things. As you'd made your way into the east wing of the keep, you've encountered Zalthar Shadow Dusk, the first of the two Death Knights, and he was accompanied by a group of Deathslad, and it was a very tough battle because you were being attacked from all angles and separated by spells, but you got through it. And you've just taken a bit of a breather here in this badly scorched room, Zalthar's chambers, after exploring just basically this room. So you're in Roland's tiny hut, and all of a sudden this spectral floating eye starts hovering around you all. And you can see it, you know. This is like a one-way vision, this tiny hut. It's opaque on the outside, transparent from those viewing from the inside. And the eye winks out of existence, and then a moment later, Alistair Blackcloak teleports into the room. Knock, knock! He calls out, and he knocks on the dome.
Nobody's home.
Get out of here.
He casts a spell magic on the dome and dispels it.
Cage is gonna ask if he came to give back my goggles.
I have them, waiting for you. What's taking you so long to get them?
I just thought he was bringing them back.
Oh, no. I've been keeping them. Safe keeping. What do you think you're doing here?
Well, we were hoping for a bit of a snooze.
A bit of a snooze in Shadow Dusk Hold? Oh my. You're not that foolish, are you, surely? To put your guard down deep in your enemy's domain? Who's your enemy? And he starts jumping from side to side. Is it the Shadow Dusk? Is it me? Yeah. Anyway, I've got some experimentation I need to do. Did you find Jezariah yet, by the way?
No.
Well, hurry up! And I'm still waiting for you to take care of the drow! Goodbye!
Drow, I took care of half of them.
Lies! Lies! Lies!
Are you still
I
planning?
have the kill chart. See?
Well, I don't remember you killing any drow. They're still infesting Undermountain. What do you want, Brew?
Well, Were you still planning to do stuff to Waterdeep? Because that didn't sound too nice.
Not the faintest idea what you're on about.
Huh.
Now I have some business to take care of. Be seeing you! And then he casts a wish and teleports with Roland.
Wow. Just gonna go there, is he?
Roland
Try to dispel that.
vanishes. You can try to counterspell him if you want.
I'm just kidding.
He's gone. And here you guys are.
Right. Well, that was interesting.
Did he take Roland? That's no good.
Well, well, I'm sure Roland will come back soon, ish.
2 weeks time.
But it will seem like much shorter.
But well, did everybody get a good rest in?
I could use more, but
So I take it we did not get our long rest.
Oh, it's
I know.
you're not even close to being
It's been
nap
30
time.
minutes.
You're actually pretty tired in terms of like a full day of adventuring. Feel like you got maybe a couple of hours left in you, and then you'll probably want to rest for the remainder of the day.
Well, I mean, on one hand, we could try and bar all the doors and try to get a long rest in. On the other hand, we could try to get the drop on whatever else we're gonna fight down here.
Brew, I do know that the ways in which magic works sometimes evades you, but put it this way: if I were a keg, I am empty.
Oh, that's the worst kind of keg. Oh.
I'd say we explore a little bit, try to be safe, and try to clean up as much as we can with a little bit of resources we have. But I'm pretty beat too.
Scamp, how is your mana reserve doing?
Not fantastic. I am okay for the lower stuff, I guess, but I don't have the ability to restore anybody if they are getting turned to stone, or any big heals. It's all smaller stuff.
Well,
Sounds like we're stuck between an empty keg and an empty keg.
it looks like we are going to be a bit more on the, how you should say, physical side tonight. Brew, out of curiosity, how much does your rage well run dry, or is it?
Oh, I'm still pretty angry. I could get angry a few more times.
Excellent. Well then, shall we? Did we want to try one of the doors in here, or did we care?
Before we go,
Check them both for traps.
yeah.
Yes, Apple.
Speech time for you guys. So I know Roland isn't here, but I'll try and inspire you the best I can. As a pseudo inspiration if I can.
Rolling light.
Yeah, basically, yeah, Roland light.
Roll it like that.
I know right now we're out of, our mana, spell slots, whatever it would be the name of. But we're all capable warriors in our own ways, whether it be through stick or through fourscore several years ago. Whether it be through whacking someone with a stick or whipping, but in the end of the day, we can get through this. And also you guys have your amazing cantrips, of course, as well, just in case. But what I'm trying to say is, we'll pull through, no matter what. Hopefully, eventually, we'll find a place to rest and get that long rest we need. The 8 hours of sleep to wake up nice and rested throughout the night. Throughout the day, I mean. And that'll go on for 10 minutes, and we should all...
Just as a quick inventory, I do have one potion healing left. Does anyone have any form of, we'll call it mundane healing?
I have
Yeah.
4 regular healing, 1 greater healing, and 1 superior healing.
I have lots of healing potions, actually. I always forget I have those because I didn't use them.
Did we want to divvy those up a little bit amongst the group, or?
Sure.
I got
Nothing
4
serious,
healing
but
potions.
more I'm thinking in case someone actually goes down.
Yeah, I got
So,
7 on me.
Brew, you used your potion of supreme healing that I had previously given you, right?
Pretty sure I did. Double check myself. Yeah. I
I
don't find it
have
on me.
one of those, so I'll give it to you.
Oh, thank you.
I also got a greater if anybody wants it, and I have 5 regular.
Give Pavel the greater. I think that in the dire moment, it'd probably do him best.
A greater for
Thank you.
Pavel, then.
As far as I'll take a standard or 2 just to administer to those if needed.
Here, I don't need 7 of them. Here, take 2 from me.
How many 10 hit points are you giving people, Pavel?
It's level plus my charisma modifier, so it should be 17 plus 1, so 18.
Yeah, so Pavel gives you guys 18 temporary hit points. It wasn't just trying to inspire you to build up morale. It actually did something too.
Does everybody have
Sorry.
Heads up for just the speech.
Scamp, was that superior or supreme? Sorry.
supreme?
That's big healing. Big magic.
Thanks.
Dagger, I know I
Okay.
can't see you.
Big money, no Ramies. What?
I know I can see you, but tap twice on my shoulder if you're good.
I tapped
or just
twice.
call out.
I can't speak.
I know. Sometimes I forget that you're not just a ghost. Literally. A
I'm not the mute character yet.
Thinks that the dagger's some sort of otherworldly being incapable of communication.
I like that
Rattle.
name, though. I will tap twice.
If you're with
Rattle
us,
the shelves.
give us a sign.
Don't! I am too drunk to play games with. Because I will go along with it.
Oh no. What have we done? Then, shall it be north or east?
Well, check both doors for traps. So we...
Don't necessarily know if it matters. Does everyone notice that the big demarcation in the floor is here and smaller demarcation here?
Yeah, also there's a big wedge shape over here, too.
Good job, bro. Good job.
Thanks.
No, I didn't notice. That was strange.
Don't know if it's significant, but just noting.
I was distracted by all the tentacles.
I haven't seen any.
Well, they're all on the floor.
Yeah, she's talking about that purple patterning.
Well, it's in the white too. It's just
It's much more subtle.
yeah.
Oh shit, it is. Didn't even notice.
Go the big wedge door.
It's always good to face danger first, I guess.
I'll
We should check
give
for
it-
traps.
I will give it a once over.
Watch out for the demonication.
Go ahead and make a perception check.
Oh,
It's a nice.
damn.
Despite the fact that you're on the mountain and you're in this manner that's been twisted by the Far Realm. There's still the trappings of a very lavish lifestyle and a noble family. The door is wood panelled, and as you inspect closely, Darius, you notice that the wood panelling almost looks like writhing tentacles, and you have to blink a couple of times to realize that they're not actually writhing. Apart from that, we've got a nice copper handle, iron hinges, and it is a door.
Should we shut this door behind us? Make sure nothing sneaks up all invisible like?
Sure.
I think it's safe to say that this door no longer exists with the amount of fireballs thrown around.
Okay.
Yeah.
That door got obliterated.
A couple of fireballs are going to destroy a door easily.
Well then, Brew, come here.
Open the door.
On three, push. All right.
1, 3.
Creepy eye, I can see you.
You guys push on the door and it doesn't open.
1, 2, 5.
No, wait. I pull on the door.
The door opens. There's a 20-foot high room, and it contains a single object. A 15-foot tall, tapered obelisk of black stone, situated in the middle of the room.
Huh. I think it's a trap.
As I pull my hand back, a mom who's trying to shield her child in a car accident. No.
Right, I'll wait up.
We'll call it the heebie-jeebies. Yes, this room gives me the heebie-jeebies. More so that the obelisk itself is covered, and we all remember what the painting was, right? Kind of point and gesture in the direction of the painting.
Oh, yeah. I caught the heebie-jeebies once from a brothel.
I'm sure you...
What?
Alright. I'll take a step in.
That's the only thing in this room. It's 15 foot tall, tapered at the top, an obelisk rising up, made of black stone, smack bang in the middle of the room.
Can I look around the room to see if there's any kind of hidden doors in the walls?
Yeah, make a perception check. Carefully scrutinize everything, and the intense, undulating, warped effect of the other hall, it doesn't persist here. I don't notice anything in particular. There's nothing special about the walls here, nothing that stands out. It's just the obelisk.
I'll look over at the group. Do we peek or do we just let it be?
As they say, let sleeping dogs lie.
Yeah, I don't know if we're in a good spot to be messing with things right now.
And I'm just gonna shut the door behind me.
Maybe we can peek when we're more well rested, and I can potentially cure you if you go insane.
Well, no offense, Brew. I understand you are very strong, but I sometimes wonder. Many things in this area, I think, are going to be more of a battle of will.
Oh, I understand. I got a lot of muscles everywhere, especially up here. And he taps his head.
Indeed, you do, sir.
Thank you.
Hear a hollow sound.
Echo.
check this door.
You make a perception check. Another
Oh my
fine
god.
door. A fine door indeed. Nothing noticeable about it.
I will slip on then. Sneakily.
There's a hallway ahead of you.
Can't see the hallway.
No, I didn't put you far enough onto the other side of the door. That is why. There we go. There's a hallway ahead of you and a room up ahead. Beyond that. This is a gallery. Scamp. As you're standing here, you notice something. A faint glow rise up from Zalthar's remains. And then very, very quickly it vanishes.
I think Zalthar, he's glowing. And I don't know if he's dead. Dead? 1 second.
He did say that he was linked to his sister. Oh wait, I'm not with you. Never mind.
Hearing scamps.
We'll actually we'll go over to you, Dagger. So as you've moved up into this room, you're in some sort of bizarre shrine. The walls completely covered in paintings of Zalthar, his sister, painted as she was in life, and also as a death knight.
Time. I don't think they're related. This is a shadow dust. The other one's shadow duck.
Right, as you uncover this bizarre portrait, Scamp, you saw this little glowing orb of light rise up from Zalthar, and then it quickly winked out of existence, and you could have swore it float off to the south somewhere. A ball of light.
Can I quickly cast Detect Magic using my Furball trait?
Sure. Detect Magic goes off, and you don't pick up anything except for the magic items coming off your, except for the magic coming off your magic items and those of your allies.
Well, I think the light went south, guys, but I'm hesitant to follow it without Tiger here. I don't want to split the party again.
Oh, I'm coming back because I checked. Oh wait, was there anything I needed to know about up here? I moved too fast for you. Sorry.
Just paintings of. Sorry, did I say Zalthar? Desmere, I meant to say. Paintings of Desmere, just paintings everywhere. All different poses. It's bizarre. This is some sort of twisted shrine.
Seb, I'm gonna put off one of my eyes of the graves to try and detect any undead within
Use
60
eyes
feet.
of the grave and nothing.
Okay.
Undead.
And hearing Scamp
It's an empty.
remark about the little flame, would I know anything about a Death Knight and like the resurrection ability, or like their resurrection status? I guess I don't know how to word that properly.
If something usually happens when they die, you could make religion check.
That is my third natural one in less than 10 minutes, everybody.
It's good to get them out of the way now, and then later it doesn't happen.
We hope.
You didn't even know what a Death Knight was until about 10 minutes ago. You've already forgot. Nothing in your collective memory points to something happening to a Death Knight when they die, like getting raised anew or anything like that. Well, maybe. But...
So there's an empty salon.
I found an art room up there filled with pictures of Deathmere.
Hey, oh, that's comforting. Yeah, so we have painting room and then the weird, creepy covered obelisk.
Well, the hall continues on.
Yes, to where we found the death.
As you stand
Something
here,
rose
you
up.
see all of the upside down torches, flames pointed towards the ground, and you're really starting to have your head spin. The room's twisting and undulating, pillars are writhing like squidgy tentacles, the floor is like a wave, and the ceiling is twisting and turning.
I'd prefer maybe to investigate south and see where that light orb went. If he's coming back to life, I'd rather nip that in the butt.
Yeah, I would have.
Now I will say, he did say he was linked to his sister. Couldn't die because he was linked to his sister. I don't understand what he meant by that.
They are twins.
Well, she may be down here then.
To kill both of them.
Better to find out now than later.
Well, let's see if you can get your fourth nat one. Come check the store for traps.
There's another door in the southeast, too.
Just check it.
Brew will cast light on his globe. Just make sure it's going.
Okay. Everything.
And make sure Sundeath is lit, too.
Sure. There's plenty of light here.
I did just see it go south. I am not sure if it went like into this door or this door. Scamp is saying that. That's not me confirming.
Cage hides behind Scamp.
Scamp almost hides behind Cage.
Where should be a good place we should investigate? This way or this way?
I'd say somewhere we haven't been yet.
I think we came in this way.
Yeah.
Stereos is lagging behind a little bit. I'll go
Sorry.
ahead and I'll check the store for traps.
Make a perception check, Scam.
I'm right there.
Detect magic up. You look for mechanical traps. Nothing. Nice wood panel door. Lots of dust.
Looks okay for me.
You're muted, Dagger. You going through the door?
Yeah. Oh, sorry. Didn't realize what I mean. Yeah, I'm gonna go through this door.
Slip on through, and there's quite a lot of dust, and this room stands empty.
Make sure there's something over here.
There's two more exits, west and east.
I will check the store for traps.
You know what to do.
I do know what to do, but I want to tell you before I roll it.
And You inspect the door carefully. Nothing looks hazardous.
Okay, I'll slip on through.
Quickly open the door. Step through quietly and quickly and close the door behind you without making a sound. Make a stealth check. You're not alone in this room, says Anna. You're in the company of two things. An archgate. And a beholder. Luckily for you, the beholder is completely petrified, sprawled on its side on the floor. You can saunter on up and pull out a torch and have a bit of a worried look on your face and inspect it. You'll be just like this artwork.
Oh, it's so cute! I found a friend for my stuffed one. Okay, I will check the store for traps.
Make a perception check. Looks fine. It's all clear.
I will. I think this is their door, so I'm gonna just open it.
Scamp, Cage, Apple, Brew, and Darius. We're gonna roll initiative. Suddenly, the door to the east swings open, and there's no one there.
So based on the pinging, I was wondering. I was like, I wonder.
I can technically sense her, I think, unless she can't get lower than a certain amount on her. Or no, that's her perception, not her stealth. I retract my statement.
Anyway. You have detect magic. You can just detect all of the magic items she has.
She just goes. It's just like glowing form and the.
I'm glowing
Actually, I think if you're invisible, I'm not sure if you register.
I don't think detect magic does detect invisibility. I think invisibility hides it.
Yeah.
I found a gate.
Oh, okay. It was you. Just on that.
That would be excellent, except for the person who
There's a
has the
stone
gate
beholder in
stone.
here. Don't panic.
Except for the person who has the gate stone is
The
not here.
Gatestone was always in Roland's possession.
Yeah, I don't think it's ever been out of Roland's possession. That was the problem.
But do we need the stone, or does it just tell us info? Maybe we can still trigger it.
It's still triggered, but it tells us where we go. Oh no, what level we have to be to.
So what's on the keystone? I may be able to match it up with a different gate.
A stone arch embedded in the east wall between the two arms of the chamber bears the carved visage of Hallister. And as you walk around the room, Hallister's eyes seem to follow you.
So I don't think I have a match to this one.
Oh man.
I'm guessing maybe only Hallister can go through it.
Or maybe a picture of Hallister or something that looks like Hallister.
Don't
Maybe
even
someone-
think it.
Maybe something Hallister owned?
I don't know. Happy. I'm also worried where it would lead us. Being hopeful, I would like for it to lead up, but might lead more down.
Guessing it doesn't lead out.
I don't know. There ain't too much more down, though.
True. Might also lead us to a horrendous place, obstacle course.
Can I take a look around this room for any secret doors?
You can make a perception check. you stand in the middle of the room, you've pretty much got an entire view of everything. You don't see any secret doors. It's a stone beholder kept onto its side. And then the stone arch. Bearing Halaster's visage, looking down at you, his eyes always looking at you, no matter where you're standing in this room.
Hey, Pavel, maybe one of them rune stone things? Could that work?
Maybe. I don't know. I wouldn't want to risk it. Roland has the other one, and I have this one. Or do I
Okay.
have both? I don't know if I have both. I know I have one, though. I don't want to risk it.
Drew will stand in front of the arch and say, I'm Halaster Blackcloak, and I'm gonna go through the arch now.
Standing before it and speaking those words aloud have no effect.
Huh.
If only I had minor illusion, maybe that would work.
I don't know that we'd
Okay,
want to go through
since-
it even if we could open it, though.
Yeah.
Since I'm invisible, I'm gonna make myself look like Halaster.
Okay. You change to bear Halaster's appearance. And what are you doing? Just like standing in front of it and doing that?
I will touch the keystone.
The second you touch it, something happens.
Oh, fuck.
The face starts to move. The voice of Halaster emanates from the mouth. And a stone arm with a flat, outstretched hand rises from the floor before the arch. And the voice yells out, "Yield magic for safe passage."
Oh, fuck.
Huh.
It thought you were Halaster, Brew.
I think
That's
that's
pretty
means
good.
camp.
We can't see you!
I say in Halaster's voice because I'm looking like him.
Well, I did do some acting before. Remember last time in Waterdeep?
Pavel
I even
and
got-
Cezanna, I need both of you to roll a d20. Your conversation is rudely interrupted.
Oh, fuck. Oh. Whoa!
What?
What?
Hell yeah.
Alright. We have ourselves an old-fashioned roll-off. Alright, you guys need to roll again.
Oh.
You guys both got the same number. What a waste of those crits. Cezanna, make a constitution saving throw.
No, you've seen how bad I am at those.
The hand is no longer raised up with its palm flat towards the ceiling and instead points to you, and you become instantly petrified before the hand
Oh.
sinks back into the floor.
Oh,
You
fuck.
are transformed, along with any non-magical object that you're wearing or carrying, into a solid, inanimate substance, stone. Your weight increases by a factor of 10, and you cease aging. You're incapacitated, you can't move, you can't speak, you're unaware of your surroundings. Attacks on you have advantage, automatically fail strength and dex saves. You have resistance to all damage, immune to poison disease.
Darius, can you help?
I truly wish that I could.
Am I still invisible?
No.
The best I could do would be a lesser restoration right now. I have components, but no mana.
I think we have no choice but to rest then.
Oh yeah, definitely.
All right, let's do this. I'm gonna come over to the door and shut the door. Does the door pull in or push out? Or pull in or push out?
It goes towards you.
All right, I'm gonna shut the door. I have what's something that I have that I don't really care about. Are they doorknobs or are they like the kind of like like the
It's not a doorknob. It's like a thin, wavy handle.
thin wavy handle? Okay. Brew, how many of those pittons do you have?
I have 6.
All right, come here. And I pat him on the shoulder and cats. I need to wedge those nice and tight so that the doors do not open easily.
Okay.
Did we want to rest right in this room where the hand that petrified her came from?
I don't think we have a choice.
I mean, we could carry her to a different room.
It seemed like when she touched that, she activated the gate.
Yeah.
So, we just don't touch it.
Also, this seems to be the best room, being that there's only one way for person to enter.
There's
this
two.
But still, only one direction, I think.
Okay.
I don't know. We could move. It's up to everyone. What do you guys think?
Could go back to the obelisk room, but we'd have to leave her here probably.
Well,
Try
actually,
and lift her.
I'm fairly certain between Brew and I, we could carry her. But I just wouldn't want to drop her.
Well, I can carry a good bit myself. I wouldn't want to drop her either. I just am not sure. I mean, there's a beholder statue that I'm not quite comfortable with everything else that's been going on in this place being around. And while the hand very well could have been activated by her pressing the gate, we don't know if it might come back at some point.
That is a very good point, especially because that beholder over there is petrified away from the whole thing. Have we looked to see where this door goes?
Sana did, but we don't really know what's on the other side.
Right. I guess. This becomes a problem. All right. We'll take a quick vote. All those in favor of resting in the pre-obelisk room or the obelisk room, say aye.
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 All right. That does have
Sure.
the majority. So then, Brew, you and Scamp, gingerly carry Zasana, and Pavel, you take up the rear, ensure that honest cage. You have some of the best vision. You and I will take the front.
All right.
Okay, who's able to lift a ton? 2,000 pounds.
Oh,
Oh Jesus!
I thought her weight only increased by a
Tenfold.
small amount. Oh, I heard 10 pounds.
Yeah.
Never mind. I guess we're resting here.
That's what I was like. I don't think anybody's carrying that much weight.
No, I misheard.
I also can't imagine her, I can't imagine Dagger weighing 200 pounds.
Well, it's not just her; it's her equipment as well.
Oof.
I know.
I can only carry
Okay.
330.
Yeah.
Okay. That's gonna change things.
I could do about 350 if I dropped all my stuff,
You
took
might
my
be
clothes
able
off.
to, You might be able to.
Do you want me to do that?
Well,
What if we broke her? That'd be bad.
no.
No. No.
I say we just sleep here.
You
Yeah.
guys will need a combined strength of 67 to move her.
We got a 9.
I have a 19.
16.
19 strength. Wow.
The gauntlets of Earth strength.
Oh yeah, nice. So Darius got 19. Cage has 9.
Drew has 20.
Drew has 20. That's almost,
I have 11, but I have Furbolg strength. For
Which means
that
you
carrying
carry
count
double?
as double. So that's like
the
basically
22.
22. And how? What's
I
your
got
strength
16.
score? There you
16.
go. If you guys each work together, maybe have to put down your backpacks. Maybe 2 of you grab a leg, 2 of you grab an arm, and 1 of you grab her torso. Then maybe you could just shift her.
I see that horribly wrong.
Yeah.
Let's just try and bunker down here, and I could try and take care of her after
All right.
a good rest.
Well, then I'm going to take up. I'm going to say that. Well, this is wildly horrifying. It does provide a bit of cover. The alcove over here should provide the most cover in case something does come through. And I'll take first watch.
Oh,
Want me to inspect these doors?
You won't be sleeping for a while, about 10 hours before you start to rest. So
Oh,
you won't need to
jeez.
be doing watches right now.
We should definitely lock these doors or pit on them like we were going to before.
Yep. I'll guidance brew for the pit and hit.
Just make sure we can get the pitons out when we need to leave.
Yeah.
It's like, how tightly do we want to make it?
Oh, you could just break the door down. It wouldn't be too hard.
Oh, that's true. That's true.
Yeah. Or you could just, 5-bolt the door a few times and it'll probably just explode. It wouldn't be hard to destroy this door.
All right. I'll go ahead and pit in it.
Okay. You can wedge some pitons in there. You can make an athletics check, and that'll be the DC if someone was to try and force the door open.
Can I
Okay.
help him with the assistance of athletics check? I'm proficient.
Yeah. You can give him advantage. You don't need
Yeah, you just hold the button, and I'll hit it. Just watch
But
yourself.
don't smack my hand again. Just don't smack my hand. That really hurt last
Actually,
time.
I don't think you could effectively make it better to hammer that in. I don't think holding it's going to help. Maybe it
Oh,
would
okay,
be
so no
practical
assistant?
that you give him advantage. It's not like
Okay.
he's holding it with one hand, hammering it with the other. If he uses 2 hands to try and hammer it, I guess it's going to be more force, but it could just crush your hand.
True.
One person job.
All right. Darius, did you want to give me some guidance? Were you saying that?
Yeah.
Okay. Thank you. All right. I'll spike the top one here.
You hammer it in. And you guys
And
begin. Oh, you do the other door.
I'll do the other door too.
Okay.
I'm assuming your guidance me again.
Oof.
Okay. All right.
That door
You've
is
got the
never
doors
opening.
secured, and so you guys just want to hang out here now?
Can Cage take some of these torches off the wall and create some spots of dim light?
Yeah.
Maybe this area and this area?
Sure. You can take them off. Take them out of their sconces and throw them in another corner.
Yeah, I'll just throw them down this hallway right here.
Okay.
That's where Kate is going to hang out.
You guys hang out here. And about 30 minutes later, the handle jiggles slightly on this door. And then you hear a knocking sound. Someone knocks at the door.
I'm not answering that.
Same.
The voice calls out in Undercommon. A voice. Does anyone speak Undercommon?
Dagger did!
Is, yeah, I speak Abyssal Common, Deep Speech, and Elvish.
Some more knocking.
I'm gonna call out in Common and just say, this exhibit's under construction. Please visit back at a later date.
There's no longer any knocking. And there's no longer any response.
Oh no.
That was another Nothic, I bet.
I can go and report back to someone who might come back here.
Yeah.
You continue
Are these
waiting.
doors pinned as well?
Yeah. You guys continue waiting, and hours gone by, and take a short rest if you like.
I'd like to attune to a magic item if I can.
Sure.
9 lives,
Oh.
Taylor.
Okay. You're attuned to the sword.
Going big, I like it.
It's cursed and now it won't come off my hand. Oh god.
Cookie jar part 2.
All hail the cookie jar.
Okay.
I'm gonna pull out my sensor and start saying prayers to Helm and kind of just doing kind of almost like a methodic walkabouts to keep myself occupied.
All
I'll
right.
stay down here, keep the dim light or the bright light away from Cage.
The another 30 minutes later, the door handle starts jiggling. And a firm knock at the door.
Curiosity
Open this
said,
door at once.
Does the door have enough clearance to slide paper underneath it?
No, all doors in Undermountain create an airtight cell.
Okay, just one.
Is it the northern door or the southern door?
Same door, this one.
Does the voice sound familiar?
No. Open this door or I shall break it down.
No hablo inglés.
Darius, I'll kind of
No
motion to you.
persona está aquí.
I'll kind of motion to you to maybe not stand right in front of it in case it's like something comes through it.
We're gonna roll initiative. A powerful force hits the door, and the pittons, they remain intact, but the door, it just splits straight open.
No. Oh no.
And at the same time, 3 wraiths just phase straight through the south door, and it's Desmere Shadow Dusk. You're the ones that have murdered my brother, and you would wait here for I, she says. And she's in the company of 6 wraiths and a Nothic, and she's in a full plate, and she just says, The stars turn, and time presents itself. And yeah, you killed her brother, and she's learned of this, and she's come smashing through the door. She actually splinters through the wood itself. The hinges and the pit and stay in the wall, but the door doesn't stand up to her shoulder barge. She smashes through the door. Alright, Brew, you're up.
Bonus action to rage. Well, you know, he did attack us first. And I will move there. Attempt to grapple her.
You grab onto her arm.
Attempt to shove her prone.
And you shove her onto the ground prone.
And then I'm going to push her back out of the room.
Okay, the door's going to be difficult terrain, so it'll cost you 15 feet for the first space because she's basically splintered a hole straight through the wood.
Okay. So I'm at 20 feet by the time I get there. 30 to get there. And I might as well keep going if I can. Push her right into her own wraith.
Okay.
Sorry, I'll move back. So, yeah.
Alright, yeah, the wraiths, there are these incorporeal, ghostly figures made of tendrils of shadowy energy. They look like some sort of regal guardians with these pinpricks of yellow light for eyes and just a kind of wispy lower body.
I'll just give the Death Knight a good old look in the eye and say something about Tempest's fury has come to your family.
The wraith will reach out with ghostly hands towards you, Brew. And it's a miss. This wraith is going to hover straight through you. It passes through you and comes out behind you, and it's going to reach out with its ghostly hands towards you as well. Miss. Dagger, you're petrified. There's nothing you can do. This wraith is going to rush Scamp and reach out with ghostly hands. And it's a miss. This wraith will reach out with ghostly hands towards you, Brew, trying to drain the life out of you. And it's a miss. Cage.
Cage is going to firebolt this guy. Actually, I'll what is it? Dual spell. Get the word for it, but I'll use one spell point and twin spell, yeah, and I'll hit this guy also. Two guys.
Hit. The firebolt hits the wraith, and the wraith's ghostly form crackles a little bit. You eat through its resistance.
That should be 13 points of damage. And for the second guy,
that's a hit. And the firebolt comes out huge. It washes over the wraith and starts to reduce its ghostly form.
and that should be it.
Desmere she just says again, the stars turn and a time presents itself, and she'll start swinging up towards you, Brew. You can see all sorts of magic surrounding her. Her blade is covered with lightning. First attack. She hits you for 6 slashing, 15 necrotic, and 14 lightning. 25 points of damage. Second attack. Swinging up at you. Did it roll? Maybe not.
Not seeing it yet.
She misses you. Third attack. She swings up and misses you. She ends her turn there. Darius.
Okay. I don't know which is going to be more beneficial. So fuck it. I'm going to bonus action Hunter's Mark the one right in front of me. Oh, and then I'm going to try and whip the shit out of it.
Hit.
So, plus the 2 for...
Roll again.
Alright.
You have to hit before you roll damage. The whip cuts through the wraith. The magical whip splits its shadowy form slightly apart. A few shadowy tendrils whisk away from it. Hit. You crash the whip through it again, cutting through its ghostly form, and it's starting to look kind of damaged now. An extra 5 from the Hunter's Mark. It's looking fairly damaged.
Alright. Yeah, fuck it. I'm gonna stand my ground where I am.
Pavel.
Alright. I'm gonna use my bonus action to Misty Step. 25 feet. I'll show you where. Right over here. Gonna look down at Dismir Shadow Dust, or basically a suit of armor on the floor. Pull out my gun, cock it back, and just get ready to hammer. Alrighty, now there you go. Sharpshooter, advantage, shoot him down.
Hit. The bullet cuts through the full plate. Hit. Another bullet pierces her arm and you see a little bit of bone dust come out of the hole created by the bullet. That bounces off her shield.
Alright, action surge, 3 more attacks.
Ricochet.
Gotta keep going, Lady Luck.
Hit. Another bullet sinks into her. And the magical lightning surrounding her blade dissipates.
Final attack. Ooh, nice.
Hit. Another bullet smashes into her and more bone dust flies out.
I'm gonna stay right here.
This Nothic's eye widens and uses its rotting gaze on you, Pavel. Make a Constitution saving throw. You start to feel your flesh be eaten away, and you take 11 points of necrotic damage. The Nothic then scampers backwards and creeps up to a door. Meanwhile, this wraith will try to attack Darius. Miss. Scan.
I'm going to bonus action teleport up to here. I'm gonna check the wording of a spell. Yeah, we're not gonna do that. Okay, oh. I'll move a little bit over here. And I'll produce flame at the one that Darius has Hunter's marked.
It's a
Yay!
miss. You drop the produce flame onto the ground and it splatters on the floor. This wraith will rush towards Darius, reach out with its ghostly claws, try to squeeze the life out of him. Miss. Bird.
The time has come to tell you that I don't know how to tell time. And I will release my grapple for a moment and swing at her on the ground.
And she parries you. She holds up her longsword and blocks your attack. Miss.
Then I will attempt to grapple.
And you grab her again. She's grappled. The wraith will continue reaching out with its ghostly hands towards you, Brew. Miss. It then moves through you into a wall. Goes straight through the wall.
Good trick.
All tingly.
This one is going to do the same thing. Emerging here, it flies around behind Darius and reaches out with its life drain. Miss. Dagger, you're still petrified. This wraith will fly up and attack Cage. It just zooms across the room exceedingly quickly. And it grabs onto Cage. Make a Constitution saving throw. You hit for 26 points of necrotic damage. You feel it draining the life out of you, but you resist that life draining effect. This wraith will try and grab Brew. And it grabs onto Brew. Make a Constitution saving throw. You resist the life draining effect, taking 18 points of necrotic damage.
Don't forget temp HP, everyone.
Yep, thanks.
Thank you.
Cage.
Cage would like to hold up his staff, and I'm going to put a fireball down in this area. Just need the template. I was pulling it up when he attacked me. There we go.
No,
Oh,
you got it.
Double fireball.
See if I can do this. How's that?
Yeah.
Good. I should avoid Darius.
Yeah, you got a clear path there.
Okay. I'm using my staff for that.
Danger close.
Yeah. Sorry.
Bring the rain.
That should be 30 points of damage.
Okay. You point the staff forward and cast Fireball. Huge fiery explosion spreads out, and the fire wraps around the wraiths. None of them avoid it, and they all take the full brunt. 29 points of fire damage. One of
30
them is
points.
30 points, sorry. One of them's looking like it's almost fading away. Still some strands of shadowy energy keeping it together.
And I have still dim light down here.
Yeah.
I will bonus action teleport down here. Right there, if that's okay. Glad I did that. Sorry, Scan.
It's okay.
Desmere is going to yeah, she'll do that. She's going to take her sword and stab it into the ground. When she does that, oh, actually, let me just check the range. Yeah, when she does that, an incredible shockwave of energy emanates from her, hitting Pavel, Brew, Darius, and Scamp. And the four of you need to make a Constitution save as you're hit by this thing.
If I fail, I'll fanatic it.
17 is a failure.
Assuming it is of an element, I will absorb elements on it.
It's thunder and necrotic damage. Destructive wave. I think you can absorb thunder, right?
Yep.
Yes.
Okay. You cast absorb elements. The shockwave emanates, and you absorb it down to 9 thunder and 12 necrotic scamp, 21 points, and it knocks you off your feet prone. Brew, you resist taking 6 necrotic and 9 thunder, 15 points. Darius, you resist taking 9 thunder and 6 necrotic. Pavel, you take 9 thunder and 6 necrotic.
Oh, fuck me. Really?
Hunter's Mark goes down.
5. Awesome.
Then she warps reality, and all of a sudden you guys have this little flashback of some things being undone. It's like a flashback in your mind, and she undoes some stuff that happened, and she regains 10 hit points. She undoes damage dealt to herself. Ends her turn there. Darius.
Okay. Emphatically yes, but I'm going to do this first. Okay, I'm going to cast around the creatures that are right next to me. I'm going to cast Word of Radiance.
Use a Word of Radiance. Shockwave of holy energy spreads out, hitting all 3 wraiths for 12 radiant damage.
And technicality question, Seb. If I get polymorphed, but I've cast something like Spiritual Weapon, do I get to keep it or does it go away?
Yeah, you can keep the spiritual weapon. Polymorph doesn't dispel spells.
Cool. Yep, I'm entirely casting Spiritual Weapon. Attacking the injured one that's still in front of me.
Hit. The spiritual weapon crashes through the wraith and it just vanishes. Ribbons of dark shadowy energy dissipate, fall up into the ceiling. Pavel.
Alrighty. having heard Bruce's word, considers it a little bit. Still gonna do something. Pavel's gonna shoot down at Desmir while she's still down a little bit. Ooh.
Hit. Another bullet cuts into her armor and breaks away more skeleton.
No healing for you, Desmir. And I'm gonna use Action Surge and should be able to Arcane Charge before using my other attacks, right?
Yeah.
Cool. Gonna move over here then. And start shooting around here.
Oh wait, so you're not finishing your first action?
No. So
Wait,
that wouldn't work
what?
out then?
Are you foregoing your other 2 attacks?
No,
That's
I can
the
still
one.
do them, can I? No?
Well, when you use Arcane Charge, you teleport before or after the additional action. So, are you using the additional action now?
No. Shit. Alright. I thought that... Well, good thing I posted it. Didn't know what the wording was very well. Sorry. I'll use my other 2 attacks on this one, completing my additional action. So I should have done Arcane Charge first, then fire, and then I could be able to do all this stuff, right?
You should take your action, and then once you finish your action, you can Action Surge and take another action.
Okay. Gonna finish my action then.
Things happen sequentially. Can't mix them and match them. That hits. Another bullet cleaves through her armor and more bone dust starts to spray out from her. Hit. Another armor piercing round, and she's starting to look like she's crumbling apart a little bit.
Not shooting.
Thank you. Sequential. After done with that, Action Surge this. Now I'm gonna shoot them.
Okay, your Action Surge, you teleport, and you hit the Wraith. Bullet cuts straight through it, and it's looking damaged.
Gonna shoot it again.
Hit. The bullet flies through it again, and the Wraith is starting to disperse.
So I'll let it have an action. Gonna finish it off with a normal shot.
Hit. And the bullet cuts through the Wraith, but it's still barely hanging on. There's large holes in it. It's wisping
Goddamn.
around on the brink of being vanquished.
Well, yeah.
The Nothic is astounded by the fight. And it'll focus on you, Brew, using its rotting gaze. Make a Constitution saving throw. Nothing happens to you. You feel a little bit of a tingle and that's it. And then the Nothic backs up in a cowardly fashion, just peeking from around the corner of the doorway. Scamp, you can use half your movement speed to stand up.
I will do that. And how tall is this room?
The ceilings are... I'll double check.
Can it hold the T-Rex?
T-Rex is huge, so 15 by 15. And... yeah, it's 20 feet tall. It's a large room.
Then Scamp
15
is going...
feet, sorry. So it's enough to accommodate a T-Rex.
And Scamp is going to cast Polymorph on Darius and turn him into a T-Rex. That was the
Yeah,
wrong
motherfucker.
spell, but that was the same spell level.
Alright, Darius, you transform into a T-Rex.
And now I can't see.
I'll fix that up. for you.
Oh.
It's lit in here. It's illuminated except for the corners. Should be able to see now.
Yep.
Okay. This wraith is going to reach out for the T-Rex. And it's a critical hit.
Oh!
Don't worry about the life drain, but it grabs you and necrotic tendrils just spread out from the impact point. Purple and black veins like a spider web. And you hit for 41 necrotic damage.
Ouch.
The wraith is then going to move over here. Flies around to the south of you. Brr.
You know, I think this is just a big misunderstanding, but I realize you can't hear me since you're a deaf knight, so there's no way I can explain it to you. But I'm sorry that you're a deaf knight, and well, first I'm gonna push her with me. I'm gonna move.
Time is mine, you blabbering fool. I have seen it all in the stars.
Mind your own time, okay? And I'll release her temporarily and swing Sun Death at her.
Crit. You
Nice.
slam the greatsword down into her, hitting her for 33 slashing, 10 fire damage,
Does that? Yeah, okay, that has everything in it. Yep.
and 18
And-
extra rage and radiant energy.
And then attempt to grapple.
And you grab back a hold of her arm.
Hey, you guys, she said I'm mindless. Joke's on her.
This wraith whizzes on over to the T-Rex and tries to grab it. And you hit for 19 necrotic damage. Don't worry about the maximum hit point thing, it's not going to matter when you're a T-Rex. Unless you're planning to heal the T-Rex. Maybe you should, just in case. You'll need to make 2 con saves. Hello? Darius?
Sorry. The con save for the...
You took
Are we doing the
19
con save?
damage and you
Yep.
need to make 2 constitution saving throws.
Oh, for the...
That's what happens when you get hit with a race life drain. You have to make a con save.
The first one you said not to worry about...
Just in
taking
case you
the-
get healed, we should,
Oh, okay.
because you wouldn't be able to get healed to any of this. This scamp might want to heal you or something.
There it goes. I was trying to pull up the sheet for the T-Rex.
Alright, so your max hit points was reduced by 41. I'll keep track of that for you. How much it
No
was
worries.
reduced for. Bye. And this wraith will attack the T-Rex as well. And you hit for 26 necrotic damage. Make a constitution saving throw. It's another
Woof.
26 off your max. That's a T-Rex. Dagger, you're still petrified. Nothing's changed in that regards. This wraith is going to whiz on down here and attack the T-Rex. And you hit for 18 points of necrotic damage. Make a constitution saving throw. It's a further 18 off your max hit points. This wraith will fly around here and attack the T-Rex. And you hit for 13 necrotic damage. You'll need to make a constitution saving throw. You resist. Cage.
Gage will step forward. should be right for a Burning Hands, right? Oops. No, he
Yeah.
won't step forward.
Burning Hands will hit those 3 wraith.
Just them?
It will hit this square and then the 6 squares above it.
So I'll use the staff to do Burning Hands.
A 15-foot cone of fiery energy just wafts out of the tip of the staff, and it enshrouds the 3 wraith. The wraith on the left is incinerated instantly, and ribbons of shadowy energy rise up towards the ceiling, and the wraith dissipates. The other 2 are going to try to shield themselves, and they're both burnt for the full brunt, 8 fire damage. The one in the middle is looking fairly well damaged now.
And then I'll quicken a firebolt. Oops. At this guy.
Another super quick firebolt flies forward, slams into the wraith, and that wraith is almost destroyed. 21 fire damage. Another good firebolt, and you should finish it off.
Yeah, I don't have another firebolt, but okay.
Desmere looks at you, Brew, and just says, "They twist, they turn, all is in its place." And all of a sudden she holds up her gauntleted hand, and this fiendish black orb appears in her palm and rapidly expands. And then she... let me just check that angling here. She holds it. I don't think she can get it up there. She holds her Hellfire Orb into the room there. Pavel, T-Rex, Scamp. You'll need to make... is it Dexterity? Dexterity saving throws. You're automatically hit dagger and you'll have resistance to all of this damage.
I will use my last Indomitable.
I think you have to say, I am indomitable.
Okay,
Wasn't even better.
here it comes, the big one. Hellfire Orb. Magical ball of fire and necrotic energy. And Darius, you're hit for 64 points of damage. So
that will put me over the threshold.
you take 45 points as Darius, as the spell is dispelled. Polymorph is dispelled. 45 points.
45? Okay.
Yeah. And you're back to normal. Next up, Pavel. You're hit for 64 points of damage, 39 fire and 25 necrotic. Alright, you absorb elements, taking down to 19 fire and 25 necrotic. That's 44 points of damage. Sorry, 34 points of damage. Scamp, you're hit for 64 points of damage. Dagger, you're hit for 32 points of damage.
Hey, you got to do something in the fight.
Take damage.
Too soon. Too soon.
I've been drinking.
Unfortunately,
I've been drinking.
the Shadow Dust, they don't have any concern for a petrified party member, unfortunately. So yeah, 32 points for you, Dagger, and one of the wraiths, or both the wraiths, take the full brunt, but they are resistant. And both wraiths survive that Hellfire Orb as well. And then Desmere is going to warp reality again and undo some of the damage dealt to her. See a couple of bullets fly out of her and her arm will seal back up where the bullet hole was. Darius.
Alright, I'm going to step forward here. My spiritual weapon's still out, correct?
Yeah.
I think it's under one of these guys.
There.
So I'm going to bonus action hit this guy with the spiritual weapon first. If my thing will roll.
Hit. The spiritual weapon crashes through the wraith, damaging it slightly.
Alright, and then I'm going to Word of Radiance again. So
Another shockwave of holy energy spreads out, hitting this wraith and this wraith. They both take 17 points of radiant damage.
about this Wraith.
This race.
Oh.
He doesn't get
That's it.
affected. He
That's
succeeds the
fair.
saving throw.
And I'm just going to just stand back holding like the whip in one hand, the shield, and just like a little bit of like blood curling out the side of my mouth, just going like, "Come on, man, you ugly sons of bitches! Come at me!"
Pavel.
I'm gonna shoot at this one right over there. Load a bullet in, cock back to flint. Bada bing, bada boom.
Hit. The bullet cuts through the wraith, almost destroying it.
I want to make sure he's dead, so I'm just gonna normal shot him. The next one. Well, no. I'm gonna charge you. No choice. Oh.
Miss.
That one missed. Oh, it didn't pop out. Okay. Last and final shot, just cause I feel I'm gonna miss. Normal now.
Hit. And vanquish.
Sweet.
The wraith is no more.
Took one down at least. And I'll just... Where else am I gonna go? Go over here.
This Nothic is going to look at Desmere and it nods in understanding, and then it rushes off, running away down the hallway.
Oh no.
Scamp.
I am going to... I think I'm going to step out from behind the dagger statue. And we'll polymorph Darius into a T-Rex again. I don't like wraiths.
I cast polymorph once more, and once again, Darius is a T-Rex.
Woo!
Brr.
Gonna drag the Death Knight north.
You've got her by the leg and you just keep on dragging her behind you.
Well, you know, you might have outsmarted me there, but I also got outsmarted by a table once, so makes you about as smart as a table.
Do not worry. I've seen it in the stars. Cassiok will be the one to spell your demise.
Well, it sure won't be me spelling that. I can tell you that much. And I'll release the grappling swing at her with Sundex.
She brings up her longsword and parry. 22 is a miss.
You're pretty good with that sword. I'll attempt to grapple.
And you grab her again. The Wraith whizzes on over and attacks Scamp, reaching out with ghostly hands. And it hits you. Make a Constitution saving throw, Scamp. You resist the life being drained out of you. You can feel your vigor wavering, but you push through it. Take 21 necrotic damage. Dagger, you're still petrified. This Wraith is going to fly here and attack Scamp. It reaches out with ghostly hands and the color starts to drain from Scamp's complexion. Scamp, you take 17 points of necrotic damage. The Wraith will actually move back here, and then the next Wraith will come in, trying to exact revengeance against.
Can I reaction opportunity attack the one that moved away from me?
Yes, you can.
I can cast a spell. It's gonna be a disadvantage. I'm gonna try and produce flame it.
Okay. And you hit it. You basically just like punch it with a flaming hand. It crackles a little bit. It is resistant, but you do cause it to become somewhat more translucent. As soon as you're finished doing that, this next Wraith is straight in at you, reaching out, and it surges necrotic energy through you, and you'll need to make a Constitution save. You succeed the saving throw, but you are knocked unconscious.
Sorry, Darius.
Polymorph is dispelled as you're not able to concentrate. Darius, you return back to normal. Cage.
Twin firebolt. I'll hit this guy first and this guy second.
Hit. Oh, it is on the brink of death.
Would 20 make him die?
Yes.
So that's a 20.
20. The fire continues heating up and it becomes all too much for the Wraith.
A little tiny 1 hit point firebolt follows.
Vanquish.
And this is the second one.
Hit. The firebolt slams into the Wraith. Rapid tendrils of fire and shadow are dispelled from it, and it has to kind of snap back together to maintain its form, albeit wavering.
That's my bonus action to do the twin. Oh, so maybe twin isn't a bonus action.
It's not.
Okay, I'm gonna use a bonus action to sell my first level spell. You get 1 sorcery point back.
Okay. You absorb some of the shadows around you. It makes
Perfect.
a slurping sound as you do. Desmir looks up at you. How dare you mistreat me in such a fashion? Your world spins, but I remain still.
I'm pretty sure this world's flat.
Oh, you're one of those, are you? She casts a spell on herself. Her sword takes on a transparent blue glow, and she starts trying to hack into you with said sword brew. First attack. A narrow miss. Second attack. A miss. Third attack. She hits you for 7 slashing, 21 necrotic damage, 28 points in total.
Tempest imbues my belly.
New scars. Who dis?
Darius. Oh, sorry, he meant to do that as a 4th level as well, not 5th, but it doesn't make any difference. Alright, Darius, what do you do? Hello?
Oh, there you go. Sorry, I was pressing the wrong button. Hi. Seeing Scamp go down, I am going to immediately cast Sacred Flame on the one that is injured.
Holy fire falls down on the wraith. It looks up, its eyes widen, and it just gets washed away as the radiant energy completely consumes it.
Excellent. And then because I'm a Grave Cleric and I can do this as a bonus action, I immediately turn my hand and snap my fingers, casting Spare the Dying as a bonus action on Scamp from 30 feet away.
You watch as the necrotic veins running through her neck recede. A bit of color comes back to her skin. Pavel.
I'm going to shoot that last wraith right there. Sharpshootered.
Hit. First bullet cuts through the wraith.
Ooh.
Second bullet, narrow miss. You break off a bit of Cezanna's hair.
Oh!
Hit.
Don't tell me that.
And another hole goes straight through the wraith.
Okay. It's looking a little injured. There's 2 people here. I'm gonna look at these 2. Say you got this. And
Go! Go!
lagging a little bit, damn. There you go. Alright, 10. Bonus action. Misty Step again.
You Misty step through the hole in the door.
As much as I can, so 30 feet, because I'm trying to get right there, alright. 10.
The Northic ran west. There's a Northic. Get it. It ran west.
Thank you, Brew. Will do. And use my action and start running over there.
The Nothic
I sure need help.
Running.
No, she sent it. She sent it to get something. I'll keep a hand on her.
Alright, Scamp. You don't need to make any death saving throws. You're having a nice snooze. Bro.
I'm gonna drag her a bit north again.
She looks at Zalthar's remains. Do not worry. He is just another point of the constellation that our united form shall become. We are nothing but stardust.
It's pretty late in the day for philosophy, but if I had a few more drinks, I'd talk about it with you. Then I'll release the grapple, swing Sun Death at her.
Hit. This time she holds up her sword, but you just smack straight through her defenses. And you hit her for 30 points of damage. She is very badly injured, I have to say. She's
And attempt to grapple.
Bits of her skeletal hands, like maybe her gauntlets came off and couple of her skeletal fingers have broken away and turned into dust. She's just a complete skeleton under that helm. And you grab her skeletal hand once more.
Don't worry, Pavel. I'm having a nice conversation with her here. She's teaching me some things about philosophies, and so yeah, don't worry about her. But that Nothic, I'm worried about. She sent it to get something, or whatever I can get out in 6 seconds.
All right.
This wraith, though, zooms on over to Pavel, chasing him outside into the undulating hallway, and has its long, ghostly claws stretched outwards, and it misses you. Dagger, you are still petrified. Cage.
So we really never defined it. Is this? Yeah, that's right.
Yeah,
Is this the edge of the?
You create some darkness in this corner and this corner.
So just these three, like this one, and this one.
Yeah.
Okay, I'll bonus action into this spot, and 5, 10, 15. Whoops. I can't really see where I'm going, so I'll at least go here. That's 15. Oh, okay, it doesn't
20.
matter.
You can't go through walls. And that's actually
okay,
25 because the door is broken, so it's difficult terrain.
So then I'll go 30.
Big hole in the door.
Oh, well, that's convenient. So, because I have a straight shot there.
It's half cover, but yeah.
So I have that wand, so it ignores half cover. I'll firebolt the wraith.
Yeah, you don't need to worry about that. Hit. The wraith is looking like it's wavering quite a lot. Fire is eating it down.
Best I got right now.
Desmere is going to unbuckle her armor. Her glove flies off the ground, and the particles of dust and bone of her broken fingers, they reform her arm. She warps reality. Undoes damage dealt to her. And then she just starts repeatedly trying to hack into Brew with her longsword. And she hits for 16 damage. 10 necrotic, 6 slashing. Second attack. Oh wait, did she lose concentration? Did she not even... I didn't even make her one. Well, she would recast the spell if necessary. I'll make her a con save so I can see if her spell slots are correct. How much damage do you do to her, Brew? 25.
That
Alright,
it was a pretty big hit, that one.
Alright, yes. It was DC 15. So she would have had to re-up her magic weapon in that case, using a 4th level slot. I forgot to put the concentration marker on her, so she didn't warp reality though, because that's her bonus action. We'll do that again. Alright, she warps what she did. Right, she hits you with that second attack, and she hits you hard for 25 points of damage. And third attack, she hits you again for another 24 points of damage, 19 necrotic and 5 slashing.
Bring it. Tempest is watching.
Darius.
Alright, so bonus action move, spiritual weapon 1, 2, 3, 4. But I'm gonna kind of couple steps and then kind of slide into third base, slide up next to Scamp, uncork a standard healing potion and pour down her throat. Just be like, come on, you're still here with us.
Wake up, sputtering and coughing.
Pavel.
I'm here.
Alright, Wraith, you get to have the opportunity attack.
When you move away from the wraith, it tries to reach out, and its ghostly hands miss you.
Oh. Ho ho ho. Let's see. It's a long shot. His corner would be 90 feet. I think mine is 80. We'll see.
He's 95 feet away from you.
Oh,
Corners are for
that
cover,
would
not
be
for
enough.
distance.
got it. Just want to make sure something. That's 90. It's 95, so it'd be out of the effective range. Drop my pistol, take out my musketoon, and shoot him with that, because that is 120 feet long range.
Alright,
And I'm
pull
gonna
out the
shoot him.
musketoon.
Gonna load it with a ball cap, push back the thing, and start shooting at him. Sharpshooter style.
And that hits. A bullet slams into the Nothic.
Alright, second shot. Maytamor got my bullet.
And a bit of smoke powder comes out the top of the musketoon. Miss.
Fire one more time.
Hit. And it slides along the
Yes!
head.
Yes!
You got it.
I would have worried what it would have done. Alright, whew.
Us, I'm not shooting, Tex.
Scamp.
I think I will stand up, and I am going to take my action to healer's kit myself.
Bandage the wounds.
Scamp rubs the good berry juice on her eyes like Rambo. Under her eyes.
Thank you, Darius.
That image cannot get my head now.
We'll move over here and call that good.
Bro.
Gonna slide her up here beside her brother.
Just.
In fact, just because he's crass like that, I'll put her on top of her brother's corpse.
Alright, you just slide her across and ash and armor parts. Components just scatter everywhere along the ground. You barbarian, she says.
Oh, yep, correct. Release the grapple, swing at her.
Hit. You slam the sword into her chest, and you're pretty sure that finishes her. You look away, but she's still twitching, and somehow she's not dead.
I will swing again.
Hit. And you drive the sword through her once more. You buckle her breastplate. Her skeletal form turns into dust. Just like she said. Stardust.
Brew will continue talking to her. See? I am a barbarian, and you're a Death Knight. And that's a Wraith. We should make a book.
The Wraith. Is going to move here and take a dash action and start fleeing down the hallway as well. Moving into one of the crypts for cover.
Oh, fuck.
Still paralyzed. Still petrified, sorry. Cage. Darius.
Alright, so movement to there. Can't see shit. So I'll use my action to dash. 10.
The wraith fled west.
20. 30. Can this weapon go through objects? Like
Yeah.
pillars?
Yeah, it can.
Right,
You can't really go through them, but you can go through them unimpeded, like go around them unimpeded. Can't like go through walls though.
Alright, so that's the end of that.
Pavel.
If anything, I still got my bow, but I don't want that damage. I'm gonna drop them, put it back, I guess. Drop, pick up the pistol off the ground and start running towards after the wraith. I'm gonna use my action to dash.
Alright, went into the Lost Crypt. As you come around the corner, you see it there hovering, and it turns to you and just says, Linrax, Cassiok, curse your fetid soul. You shall demise.
I'll kill you before you get there.
Scamp.
We're going to continue moving out. The door is difficult terrain. I can't see anything, so I'm gonna dash. We'll come back.
Poor dagger. Ver.
Hey, you guys, got a death knight here. I don't know if it's gonna do its spooky thing.
What's a spooky thing?
Well, where it gets all misty and stuff rises, like the other one did. And dash. Could you even... Oh, there it is. Just had some light again.
The wraith phases through the south wall, Pavel, and it's gone.
Fuck.
I'm gonna break initiative. It just says, fetid cursed soul. And phases through the wall in its incorporeal form. Now, we're gonna take a 10-minute break now. And I'll tally up the experience points for that fight. There was something you noticed for a brief moment as well, Brew, when you were over with Desmere. A voice whispering out to you, Psst, hey, over here. I'll see you guys back in 10 minutes.
I'm really impressed at how well we did with that.
Not
All
too
things
bad.
considered. Those wraiths could have been a problem. A real problem.
Yes.
Yeah, the
I
draining.
I got real lucky those first 3 hits that none of them hit.
Those
Anyways.
wraiths were huge.
Like you.
Yeah, they do. I'll be back.
I am worried what's gonna come up ahead.
Yeah, I got feeling something's coming, man. Something they kept trying to run off to get someone.
Yeah.
So Draco Lich.
Yeah.
I got a 4th, a 7th, and an 8th level spell, and that is it.
I'm a statue!
Yeah.
I know,
We
we
could
gotta get you
do-
back.
There's like I can't do anything about it right now. That's all
No.
my fifth or
Yeah.
above are gone. Unfortunate. I've got a fourth, I've got a third, I've got 2 seconds, and I've got a first left.
Are you
which-
packing in large today?
I am.
Because if we do get a Draco Lich to fight, I could always pull it away in a corner.
You could. It is a concentration spell, so
Right.
which I'm kind of low on life, and I don't have. I mean, we're not doing so hot.
Yeah.
I don't have a lot of spell slots to heal people. I don't have my Fey energy dice, and I don't have hit dice left. I'm like, I can't do anything. I feel kind of useless. I can triage.
Hey,
Once that's about it.
shit. I'm a statue. I'm just sitting here drinking.
Hey, if you're petrified, you can't drink.
Feeling drunk when you said, well, does a 20 kill him? Then it's a 20. I was laughing my ass off.
Is that any ones is a 2? I'll be right back. I'm gonna just walk around a little.
Hey guys.
Hey, Seb.
Hello, friend.
What?
So that was a difficult encounter.
It was scary.
The last one last night, or last
I
week.
don't know what you're talking about. It was fun for me.
Don't be too sassy or we'll kick the statue over.
You can't hear me. I'm silent.
But deadly?
So,
Like
Seb,
a
you
brew fart.
said someone called out to us?
Brew heard a whisper over when he was still speaking to Desmere, even though she was basically turned into ash.
I am gonna go around healing kitting people. I think everyone.
Thank you, Scamp.
Cage is gonna take the torches here and throw them back here.
Okay.
Then he's gonna, as much time as he has, he's gonna do the same thing here,
Okay.
and then probably the same thing here.
Okay.
Hey, what were you guys whispering to me when I was up by the corpses up there? Was that you whispering to me, Darius?
I don't think anyone was whispering to you. So we were too busy trying to ensure no one died.
Oh, well, I heard someone whisper to me, come over here. If it wasn't you guys, who was it?
Where did they whisper to you?
Right up near the pile of Death Knight corpses.
I'll take a stroll up this way, listen out, see if I hear anything.
Make sure you all got your healing too, please.
It's a telepathic voice in your mind.
Hey, psst. Hello, you there?
Are you guys leaving Dagger back in the room?
Oh, damn. No, I just wanted to come up and take a peek.
I'll go guard her if you want to check it out.
They don't got me anymore.
Well, no, we need to. As curious as I am, the important now is that we try and regain something.
That Wraith was talking about going fetid Caxus, something along those lines. I was too busy trying to kill it, but I'm a little bit worried that he might bring something big and bad over.
Well, at this point, Pavel, and I dare say let them come, because we are either going to find the respite we need or die in the process of trying to not die. I'm not trying to be bleak, just more realistic.
Hey, Seb, I'm gonna darken this area too.
Okay.
I just need to be able to use my
Where are you
teleport
putting
if
all
you-
the torches?
I'm gonna just throw them like right here.
Okay.
They're just in a circle around the statue of.
We'll go ahead and mark the other one too.
I'll be around the statue.
Take them out of their sconces, and their flames are perpetually upside down. Even when you hold them the right way round, the flame, it tries to go upside down. And yeah, you just take the magic torches, throw them all together on the ground. They don't produce any heat. They don't burn anything.
It's all bruised, upside down. Look.
Oh, magic!
Hey, you guys, I got 4 potions if you guys want to use them.
I've got regular healing potions, but I mean, they're not
Well,
gonna do a whole lot.
yeah.
I think at least we're assuming something's coming, so.
Right, but it's I would rather, if somebody's unconscious, have the ability to get them back up than...
Sure.
Guys, aren't all curious about that voice that Brew heard?
I'm curious about
Oh.
it, but I don't want to go seeking stuff out and leave Dagger here. And
How about if you want to watch me? I can go see if I can get him to talk to me.
I'll be over here. I'll provide Overwatch. I don't even know what that is. Never mind. I'll shoot if anything comes.
don't get petrified.
Darius is
Try.
really gonna kind of slump against the wall next to the statue of Dagger and start just kind of mindlessly talking to her. You
Grab a
good?
musketoon.
I think she's drunk.
We could put some barricades on this door.
Cage.
What?
Hey, where are you going? Here.
I'll ask who are you?
Oh. I am not sure. Who are you? I am trapped here.
I am Cage. Can you help me?
I don't know. Can you help me?
I don't know where you are.
I am here. Look. Can you not see? In the room. It is dark.
Cage, don't wander too far off. Can't get
Yeah.
a good shot from here.
I feel like I'm being baited.
I am not baiting you. You must help me.
What's your predicament?
I am stuck. Trapped. I do not know how I got here. Who I am. But I remember my name. Tezka.
Edska?
I am Tezka, yes.
Do you know what's on this level?
I'm afraid I do not know. I have heard lots of fighting. Are you okay?
Not really. Can you help us hide?
That depends. What do you stand for? Good or evil?
Well, neither, really.
Oh,
I just want to get out of here alive.
what are you fighting? What do you oppose? Surely you oppose something. If you had a choice, would you oppose good or evil?
I would oppose saving my own butt and my party's butt.
Don't
My
go too much
friends.
further away. I cannot talk to you if you are much further.
How about this? We'll come back. If you can't help us right now, we'll come back.
I may be able to help you. I am very helpful.
Tell me what you can do or I'm bailing.
And you can't seem to get any communication from where you're standing.
I'm gonna go. I think he's just baiting me somewhere. I'll tell Pavel. I don't know what it is, but I feel like he's more in trying to get me to go somewhere I don't want to go. And he has a funny accent. He has a French accent. You can't trust those Frenchies.
I didn't realize Cage was xenophobic.
Just-
Oh, he never met Nox, you know, n'est-ce pas? It's all good.
I was gonna say.
Hey,
Um,
don't hate the French accent. Dagger would really hate you.
I'm just teasing. So you guys want to try to barricade up again?
Worth a shot?
I think we're gonna have to find a new room. We can try to push the beholder in front of the door.
Yep, could try that.
We could try.
Do you have a combined strength of 300?
I have 9.
Mm-hmm.
Probably not.
I have a little bit of a
No,
hard
we-
time trying to move Boulder.
So,
I saw some sarcophagus lids back there. I could go take the lids off some sarcophaguses.
For Guy.
Or them too. Did you see some of them?
I'd be happy to help. At least I can cover you.
I'll be over here providing cover as well.
I'll try to take this lid off this sarcophagus.
Okay. There's a dusty stone casket, and you lift the lid off. It's made of stone. It's quite heavy, and it holds the remains of presumably a dead Shadow Dusk family member.
I'll try to drag the lid back with me to that doorway.
Okay.
Place one down there. Darius, I took the lid off, but I didn't touch nothing inside. I hope that's okay. It's kind of like a grave.
Yeah, it's fine.
I'll put them back when we're done. And then I'll repeat the process.
Okay.
With this one to the north.
Grab another one.
And then do that a few more times till we have a bit of a stack.
Okay. Stack them up and put them against the door, and we can cover the door.
I guess I'll do all 8 if needed, or as many as would be required to cover to the height of the door.
Yeah, they're just kind of leaning up against the door. You'd have to be fairly strong to push these over to topple them. You do 8. Each sarcophagus contains remains.
Okay, good. Now we're all safe behind the thing. Oh. Huh. Oh, wait. There's a way to get around. Then I'll go around this door to the south. Go to the door that I pythoned shut.
Wonder if that voice was trying to help us.
Come closer. This time you hear another voice. This way. Giant.
I'm right here, Pavel. I don't need to come closer.
What do you mean?
Weren't you just whispering to me?
No. Listen to myself, yeah, but no, not you.
Oh. Well, I think I'm hearing voices. That's not new, though, so... And then I'll knock on the door. Hey, guys. It's me, Brew.
Yeah, do you want to let him in?
Sure.
You can pull the pittons out from this side that you're on and throw them on the ground, and the door can open.
I would do so.
Oh, thank you, Skip. And then I'll shut the door. And Darius, could I trouble you for some more guidance? Does Helm have guidance for me?
Apparently not.
Put on the shoulder. You have guidance.
Thank you. And then
Petrified statue.
I'll tighten the door again.
Okay. Seems like your pittons are sturdier than the door itself. You've got the door sealed shut. Slabs piled up on the other one.
Well, let's cross our fingers.
Right, so you're happy to wait here?
Happy's a strong word for it.
Well, from your understanding, there's a Draco Lich and another Shadow Dusk family member on this level.
Yeah.
We should try and rest somewhere else, but we gotta drag. This is the only place we could stay. Yeah.
Like I said, I do believe that due to our circumstances, this is going to be potentially a last stand moment.
Well, maybe we can make some sort of something we can drag Zasana on, if possible. Maybe that will help us.
You guys have enough strength to lift her collectively.
But I mean, like, put her on something so there's no way it could topple over, or maybe lay her down on an object.
2,000-pound statue. She's very, very dense. You'd have to drop her from a great height to break the statue.
We can go back and see if we can go up again. See if that door's still closed.
Not even just that, it's also... Yeah, we should go see if it's up there, or we should move somewhere at least where the Wraith didn't know where we are. Somewhere more secretive.
We can try. I don't think it's gonna matter. They know where our in the level. They're gonna find us eventually.
I say that the reality is we are spent. We will need to find a way to rest at some point before we tackle anything else of great magnitude.
So okay then.
I don't mind this place for defensive position.
I'm going to suggest.
You guys want to see if we can go upstairs?
I can try and see if I can teleport us to the place of our last long rest, but I wouldn't be able to bring Zasana with us.
Why not?
Because I believe teleport only takes creatures, and Zasana is not a creature.
Yes, she is.
Oh, in this
She's still a creature.
in this state.
Is she?
Yeah.
Okay.
Let's try then.
I was gonna say, if it requires her to be like an item being worn, I will strap her to my back.
We'll wear her.
Let's give it a shot.
Here.
Strap me to his back. I want to see it.
All right, we'll get everybody together, and I am going to attempt. Well, we got a short rest before I can cast it, so we got to make it an hour first. It's when we finish a short rest.
Then Cage is going back in the dark.
Okay.
I think you need to be close by when this happens.
Yeah.
Okay.
Alright, so you guys are going to take a short rest?
We're gonna try.
Okay.
I'm going to spread out because we do know there's a Draco Lich.
Alright, so you're going to cast Teleportation Circle. Teleportation
But
Circle, it's duration of 1 round, so if you guys are not next to Scamp, you're going to miss it.
Ah, fuck.
Oh. Well, okay. So he's saying that the rest happens.
It's a 10-foot diameter circle on the ground, and a shimmering portal opens for 1 round. Any creature that enters it instantly appears within 5 feet of the destination. Alright,
We're gonna have to push Zasana through then, I think. Hey.
Yeah.
Oh, between Darius, Pavel, and Brew, we should actually be able to just pick her up.
yeah, we've already
I think we need
established
Scamp in
that
there
you have
too.
enough strength to pick her up. You do need Scamp. You have enough time to do that. So, you guys can take a short rest.
Oh, thank God.
The foresight and your mage armor have expired, Gage.
Okay. So any chance my staff gets new charges at dawn? Any chance we've hit that point on this
No.
short run?
No, that's like once every 24 hours.
It's the dreaded in between.
Yeah, I get you.
You've been traveling
Usually
for
just do
8
it.
hours today, so that'll happen in another 16 hours time.
Okay.
Or maybe a bit less. But yeah. That happens at the end of a long rest, and you haven't even started to... Or your characters are just starting to feel tired now, where you'll just spend the next 8 hours relaxing and whatnot, taking the rest of the day off. You know, you do 8 hours of adventuring, 8 hours of downtime, and then 8 hours of resting. Alright, the circle will open up. Scamp can trace it on the floor. I'll just move it away from you guys, so you know, when everyone's ready, you can move on to it. So we know when everyone's ready.
Here.
I think, do I have provisions to make?
I can give you some
I have-
provisions, but I don't know if you'll want them.
I have something called red meats. Don't know what it is, so I made a stew.
Mystery meat.
You can have +1 hit point per hit die rolled.
I'm good. We should start dragging Zazana over there. Let's get the hell out of here, if we even can.
Alright, the
I don't know
circle
if this
opens
will
up.
for sure work.
You guys jump in, and instantly you are teleported. And you rested in the room where you'd met Melisara Shadow Dusk, and she'd invited you to rest here.
Yeah.
You return to this location.
Good job, Scamp.
Holy shit.
I honestly didn't think that was going to work. I'm glad it did.
Well, Scamp, I do believe your question was answered. We are still technically on the same level of
We could even get into that secret room up north. Maybe nobody knows about that.
I'm gonna shut this door.
As you shut the door, Scamp, a voice calls out to you. Who's there? And you slam the door shut.
Somebody was out there.
Cage. I do believe you to be the most charismatic out of us that are currently available to speak, so if you don't mind.
Open up this door at once.
The door and say, "Nope, sorry."
Well, it might be what's her name that.
Open
that
up this
hired
door
us.
at once. I demand it. You are in my household. Who is
Yeah,
there?
I'll go ahead and open the door.
It's a will-o-wisp.
Oh.
It's you.
Hello.
Hello, Mr. Wisp. We just want to rest. Is that all right?
Oh, you have no idea who I am, do you?
Oh,
You're Mr.
no.
Wisp.
No. Oh, God.
Do I look a little bit different to you? It is
you
I,
do.
Verlaine. Mother knows what you've done. I'm going to go get her. We'll roll initiative.
What?
Scam.
What? My brain hurts.
I'm so confused.
You don't get it. It is I, Verlaine. I'm back. Mother?
Produce flame at the wisp.
Miss. It dodges. Narios.
Oh god, I don't even know what to do. Fuck. Can we catch a wisp? Fuck it. Yeah, I will try and Sacred Flame it.
Lightning quick. Way
Oh
too
my
quick.
god.
Susanna, you're still petrified.
Drinking.
Brr.
Swing reckless at it.
There's another one down the hall.
I'll see another one, you guys.
I see all, though I may not have eyes, it calls out. I see all. Burn in hell. That hits. And you cut through it. It seems to be resistant to the fire damage. A few sparks of lightning zap out of it. Hit. And the will-o-wisp fades away.
Sorry, just double checking my movement there. That was 5, 10, 15, 20. There's another one, about 80 feet west.
Cage. Firebolt hits. And it completely extinguishes the will-o-wisp.
You meant that, Brew?
Just like that.
Okay, Drew goes back. Damn, man, I'm tired.
So there might be a couple more of those.
I'm gonna peek around the corner, trying to be stealthy.
Make a stealth check.
Over. I faded you.
Oh, I shouldn't have guidance on anymore.
I presume you also put out sun death when you're trying to be healthy. It's not a huge orange flame flickering on the walls.
Okay, thank you for that presumption. That seems fair. I don't...
You don't see anything down the hall when you peek around the corner.
And then just peek around the next one here.
And there is another will-o-wisp. When it sees you, make a dexterity check, Brew. It immediately tries to fly off. It's invisible as well, you just hear it. And it goes straight through the doors to Melisara's room.
Come back to the group. Well, I'm pretty sure I heard another one of them wisps, and it flew into Melisara's room up there.
There was one originally when we were up here, but I did see balls of, a ball of light, I guess, come out of one of the Death Knights. I'm not sure if that might have been like the formation of a wisp that was headed back up here.
You guys hear some noise coming from this room about now as you're speaking. And a heavily armored warrior comes out of the secret room.
Oh no.
It's Darian Shadow Dusk. And standing behind him is Melisara.
We...
What do you think you are doing here? Melisara says. How dare you break into my private quarters and attempt to steal my diary?
Oh, shit.
No, we were just coming to have a rest. Remember we rested here before? We've been doing like you asked.
Yeah, we've been, doing the task you gave us.
Do you take me for a fool? Breaking in to my study? Look! And she points her hands towards the magical conflagration where the desk has exploded.
say that.
You have not
Mr.
finished the
David.
job. Where is the spirits of Cassiok and Desmere? Where are they? Bertrand and Berlane. They came to me. They told me of what you've done. I had kept them at bay, telling them that I will take care of you. But now you've returned. They know that you're here. Do you think that Cassiok will simply allow you to rest, to sleep? Fools. He will come with the Draco Lich, and it will be your demise. And what of my study? What of my book? My journal? I cannot allow you to stay here. You must finish the job. Darian backs her up.
All right. Well, we can get out of your hair here.
Not so fast.
Or we could stay. Whatever you prefer.
You will be coming with me. I will be transporting you back to the 3rd tier. How could you break into my study like this? How dare you! Finish the job. None of us can rest as long as Cassiok exists. Do you understand? Darion is getting very impatient. Our minds are shattered. I do not know how much longer I can cling on to my sanity.
Yeah, I'm gonna tell her. Is there any way that we can just get a bit of a rest before we go down there? Because we will be able to handle the job if we can get a rest. If not, they're not.
I don't know who you are. Oh, I just realized the secret door is closed as well. It's, I guess, yeah, it should be open. Sorry. You yeah.
She's been talking through the wall the whole time.
Yeah. You may want to move to actually see her, Cage, if you want to speak to her, because you're
I just thought it was somewhere I couldn't see.
Okay. She just says, "Rest. You want to go to sleep now after starting a war with my children and my cousins? You want to let down your guard? What do you think will happen? They will come down here and kill us all. You fools. You should not have returned here. And I'm willing to forgive you for your intrusion into my personal study. But you must defeat Cassiok at once. And if you refuse, then I'm afraid I'm going to have to kill all of you."
Yeah, we're not refusing. We just have a friend here who's petrified, and we need to get her unpetrified.
What do you suggest?
Well, we came up here to rest, but if you know how to unpetrify her, we definitely take your guidance.
I may know a way. Settle, Darion. They just need to unpetrify their little friend here. That's all. They're not giving up on us. They're not leaving us here defenseless. There is a magical creature trapped in an obelisk on the 3rd tier. It has special powers. Powers of restorative magic.
Are you kidding me?
Can I
It's
insight
been
her
in
to
my
see if she's-
family for generations.
I want an insider too.
Sure.
I just don't believe that. I don't know why.
I would, but I can't see her, so.
You don't think she's lying to you, but you can tell that she's absolutely batshit crazy, and you could say the wrong thing, and she's just gonna start blasting you with spells or something.
Oh god.
You can tell that she's basically out on breaking point.
Awesome sauce.
So, I will take your friend there now, she says, and she just comes over to Susanna.
Well,
Let's all go.
hold on
She
there.
starts casting a spell.
We should all. We
no,
should all
we
take
can
us, all
go-
of us, because
It's
Come with me, she says, and she's gonna cast teleport. And
We'll come with you.
if you wish to, you'll go with her. Arrgh! Says Darian. That means yes. She teleports you guys, and you all arrive in Zalthar's room. Oh, my poor children, she says. Oh, finish them off! And then she casts teleport again, and this time only her and Darian vanish.
You know, call me crazy, but she's real crazy too. And we're probably gonna have to kill her anyway.
maybe.
I mean,
let's put a pin in that one, please. Let's not be too hasty on that. Mainly because I don't know if she's still listening.
Oh, hey,
Yeah, but-
you're back!
who would you rather fight while we're tired?
Wait,
Her
can we
or
all hear
Draco
that
Lich?
instead?
Hey guys, you come back for me! Hello!
The Frenchie.
I'd rather.
She's Spanish or Hispanic or Mexican.
I'd rather fight a pesky mage and her bodyguard than a Draco Lich while we're tired.
I'll open the door to the obelisk room, completely ignoring the strange voice we hear.
So yeah, the Shadow Dusk family, and they've fallen victim to the Fire Realm, and they've been living harmoniously, except for Melisara. She's somewhat still sane, and she's managed to keep a bit of a mind about her, and she knows that the family has, is inevitably fallen victim to these mind-warping effects of the Fire Realm, but, she's, they're all now aware that you're coming through murdering them, so there's nothing stopping them from just coming in. They're going to seek you out. You're in their home. They don't care if you're on level 1, 2, or 3.
Yeah.
So she seems to think that if you guys are sleeping there, then the Draco Lich and Cassiok, they're going to come and they're going to murder you guys and then murder her for sending you guys to assassinate her. So you're under the impression that you'd have to be fighting everyone left in the household that wants to kill you, basically. Unfortunately, these Shadow Dust family members, they seem to come back as Will-O-Wisps after a period of time. They've been informing Melisara and the other remaining Shadow Dust family members.
Alright, with cages in the room, I'm going to dramatically remove the cloth from the obelisk.
There's no
What
cloth
do I
on
see?
the obelisk.
Oh, it's just a black obelisk?
Yes, it's a single object, 15 foot tall, tapered obelisk made of black stone. And the voice whispers again. It's a telepathic voice. Hey! Are you coming to break me out of here?
Are you in the obelisk?
Yes, why did you leave me before? Oh, I do not like you.
I'll put my hand on the stone and just say, "And what are you?"
I am not sure. I do not remember. I am trapped here. I can sense you and speak to you like this, and you can respond.
Do I feel the voice is ingenuine?
You can make an insight check.
Oh, I did.
Make another one because
All right.
I hadn't asked you to roll one yet.
Whoa.
You've only got a voice to go by, but yeah, I mean, it's just a voice of some creature. You don't think that it's some sort of evil entity trying to get free. It seems good-natured and genuine.
Fair enough.
Please, why did your friend leave me? I do not like him. No help for him. Oh no! I can hear it in your mind. What happened to your friend? She had turned to stone. Petrified? I can fix this.
How do you know you can fix this but not know what you are?
I am not sure what has happened to me. Something has blocked my memories. But I know what I am capable of. And I know my name.
What is your name?
Tezka. Or you can call me Tez for short.
Tez, how do we get you out of here?
I do not know. I do not know where I am. I only know that you are near me and I can speak to you. Ah, my memory. Something has happened. Where am I? You tell me.
I'm going to test something. Does the stone look worked and smooth, or does it look like a natural crystal?
It's not crystal, it's stone, and it's fairly smooth. Yeah.
So it looks like it was shaped in some degree. Didn't naturally form.
Oh, you could make an investigation check if you want to check it for like stone cutting. It looks like it was magically formed into this shape.
Alright, I'm going to take out my warhammer, and I'm just going to strike it and see what happens.
Give us your best warhammer hit. And your warhammer boom, bounces off of it.
Alright, it's made of pretty sturdy stuff.
You want to try a firebolt?
Oh, by all means. I just step aside.
Where am I? That hits. You break off quite a decent chunk of stone with 19 damage. Maybe another 4 or 5 firebolts like that. You feel like it's going to be broken into pieces.
You guys want me to keep at it?
You should ask how it feels, or if it sees anything, or anything.
Hey, did you feel that?
Feel what? What happened?
I take that as a no.
One more?
Are you trying to get me out of here?
I'm
We're
trying.
attempting to.
I am trapped.
You are.
It is cold. It is dark.
Are you sure you're not just a soul stuck in there, maybe?
I do not know. I wish I did. Bear.
One more.
That hits. And cracks start to form up the obelisk.
Hey, how you doing in there, Tez?
I am no different.
One more.
Hit.
Like I said, hit.
Massive cracks start to form in the obelisk.
You sure you don't say anything, Tez?
I see nothing. I feel nothing. I am dead inside. but not really. I feel very much alive.
I don't know if we should break it until he unpetrifies the sauna. Can you unpetrify from in there?
I cannot unpetrify what I cannot touch.
Oh, okay. Keep
To
going.
be fair, the Blackwood mentioned that it would restore, but it
True.
You want me to keep going?
Oh yeah, Cage. Keep
It's on the
on.
way.
Keep on.
Keep on.
You don't hit it hard enough. Hit. And you smack it one more time. And it's barely hanging together. Very, very close to destroying it.
Hey, Tez, you okay?
Why do you keep asking me that? Like my mood has changed suddenly? I am fine. Are you okay?
He is definitely French.
I recognize your voice. You're the one who abandoned me. That hits.
And I'm the one getting you out right now.
Oh? We shall see about that.
I
And
assume 25 hits. Oh, there you go. Yeah.
all of the obelisk is completely destroyed, reduced to rubble, and a tiny yellow flog hops out from inside the rubble.
What?
Oh! Oh, thank you! Yeah. Where am I? What is this place?
You under currently on level. What level are we on, Scam? Room
22.
I do not know why I ask you that. It means nothing to me. Oh, your friend. Oh, she has very much turned to stone. Oh no, you precious thing. Which one of you are the ones who abandoned me in the first place?
Darius is gonna point over at Pavel.
What?
No, I was the one you spoke to after Brew, but I'm also the one who just got you out.
Thank you very much. And for this, tell me what your favorite food is.
Brie and French wine.
Yeah, very well. I shall make it for you. Bazaar! And it casts create
What?
food and water. And you get 45 pounds of brie cheese and 30 gallons of water. It is just water. It just kind of spills all over the ground. Perhaps you can get some charcoal as well, you naughty boy.
45 pounds of brie.
That's gonna
And
stink.
water.
The water just kind of spills out all over the ground, washes through all of the ash and charcoal on the ground.
Thank you, Taz. You're the best.
Oh, no problem. Oh, your friend here, she looked like shit. And your other friend, she is made of stone. Oh, I can
Yes.
fix this. Let me do this. And Tez jumps on
Good.
Susanna and casts Greater Restoration. Using no component. What? Jumps off Susanna, and Susanna, you're no longer petrified.
Cage is gonna eat his Brie.
Okay. Susanna, you the last thing you remember is touching the archgate, and the next thing you remember is you're in this room with a 45-pound block of brie, and for some reason one of your hair, like one of your lengths of hair, is a bit shorter than the other. Miss, you are injured.
Yes.
Would you like me to help you with that?
Can I try and how do I put this? Discern if I think this thing is a creature or like a celestial or it's like a creature and what it be?
So you cut out a little bit there. If it's
sorry.
like if it's an illusion.
No, can I try it? ascertain if I think this creature is like a otherworldly being, let's say like a fae or
I think there's some spells that can do that.
I'm literally tapped on spell slots, so that's a big nope.
Hey, you miss! You look like shit! Do you want me to help you? He hops over to Scamp. You're injured.
I am injured. If you heal me, is there a price?
Oh, no. What do you mean, price? You miss, I can tell that you are very good of heart. You are kind, unlike Cheeseman here. You would have helped me without anything in return. But if you require the cheese, I can make one as well.
No, I don't need cheese.
I just want to help you. I can help.
Sure.
Okay, you must lick me.
Oh.
If you kiss him, he might become a prince.
I will lick the toad.
And you're healed for 8 hit points. With a cure wounds.
That's disappointing.
Maybe Scamp. Maybe it depends on where you lick him.
You can do it again.
Oh no!
Scamp's not into animals that way.
You can do it again, miss. I have more. I will lick you. And then Long Tongue comes out and licks you for 7 healing.
Thank you.
Frog is now creepy.
Do you want me to lick you one more time?
Oh, geez, that's a loaded question.
Have you not heard people? They licking frogs? Have you never seen someone lick a frog before?
No.
Oh, people do it. It is marvelous.
I will lick it one more time, but only because we're in a dire situation.
This can't feel the peer
And
pressure.
you're healed for another 6 hit points. You can lick me again if you want, but
No,
there will be no use.
I appreciate the healing. Thank you.
Tez, tell me, prior to your entrapment inside the obelisk, what were you doing?
Oh, monsieur, that is the thing. I do not know. My memory. It has been trapped and lost. I do not know what can cause this.
Well, Taz, I thank you for all your help. Is there anything else you can do for us? We're kind of in dire straits here.
Very
I
dire
can
straits.
protect you with magic. You can
What?
have my blessings, or I can cover you with the sanctuary.
Cover me with what?
Sanctuary.
Oh, sanctuary.
Sanctuary, yes.
Sounded like something very different.
Huh?
Tez, might I ask?
Oui.
You're being awfully generous. You barely know us. Granted, we freed you, but that does not always warrant such generosity.
What do you
Is there
mean?
something that you yourself require?
Oh, no. Well, perhaps I want to get out of here. I do not know where I am. And being kind, it comes easily to me. I want to help people. I can tell that you are good of heart. But, what year is it?
1492, maybe? You're
Okay. I do not know why I asked you that question. It means nothing to me.
1496.
Yeah, it's just a bunch of random numbers. I do not have my memory. You have very magic items on you, I can tell. That is one of my spells.
Hey, Tez, do you know anywhere here that we could hide from the people on this level and rest?
What do you mean? I have got no idea where I am. Who are these people that you are hiding from? Are they the ones that you are fighting?
Yes.
In a way. I think
Who are they? What are they?
Very bad people.
Very bad.
Not as,
Then
not as
why
kind
would
as
we
you.
hide? We should seek out the evil and face it.
We're not 100% right now. That's why.
What do you mean? Look
How-
around. You
how-
are fine.
we're
She
not-
licked me 3 times.
We're not in. No, Tez. The number of us are effectively drained of our mana, and thus we can no longer aid the party in the way we normally would. We currently seek a way to rest amongst hostile territory. The more hidden, the better. Or at least the more fortified, the better.
I do not know. But if the evil is close by, will it not come to us?
It might.
Might,
Then
probably
we
will.
should strike first. Strike down evil. I can give you my blessings.
I do not disagree.
And sanctuary.
I just know that we are very much at a point where we can no longer continue forward without risking a lot.
I do not know this situation, but I do not want to be a sitting duck. That is why I am a frog. I don't want to be a sitting frog either.
What is your normal form?
What do you mean? This is my normal form. I am a frog. Ribbit. Ribbit.
Is
You
there
are
any
very
way you might be
nice,
able to.
generous frog.
Sorry, Cage, go ahead.
Oh, I was just saying you are a very nice, generous frog. Thank you.
Oh, yeah, yes. This is the frog way. Ribbit.
Would there be a way you might be able to, shroud us, protect us
Sanctuary.
as we gain some rest?
Thank you for not making me stone anymore.
No problem. No problem. Hey, tell me, what is that thing over there? Is that a friend of yours?
No.
What is that?
Whoa!
Bad
Where
thing.
is that?
We're gonna roll initiative. As you guys are having this conversation, this creature has emerged from around the corner. It wears a orange and blue colored robe. It takes on a humanoid shape, but that's where the similarities of a humanoid end. Its body is completely made of worms. Its
Oh,
arms
wow.
are worms. Its face are worms.
Like
Its
it.
legs are worms. It wears an eldritch robe, and it places an alabaster mask on its face. And
Can I be one?
then it points this staff at you guys. It's like some sort of creature that just crawled out of the far realm. Oh shit, Tez says. Oh, pardon my French. Raven, you're up.
20, 35. Let me click the right thing.
Alright, I presume you activate your Sunblade first using your bonus action.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, I asked Santamore to wake up.
Alright,
Sorry, I'm a little drunk.
no problem. Bursts into existence, and 27 is a hit. The
Let's kill
Sunblade
some worms.
slices through this thing. The radiant energy eats away at the worms. And you did have advantage because of the invisibility. and you get your sneak attack. You just sear the radiant energy through it, and a heap of worms fall to the ground in a fiery radiant death. It's going to use a legendary action, and it'll point its wormy hand at you, Raven, and start shooting some beams of crackling energy at you. You hit for 13 force damage. Second shot.
Half.
Miss. It hits the wall. Third shot. You hit for 5 force damage. Oh my! What is this place? Oh, you! Young boy! You look good with that gun! I shall help you! And Tez
Thank
casts
you.
Bless. Bless on Pavel, Darius, and Brew.
Oh, thanks, Frog.
Pardon my French, but le fuck. And he hops over here. At the end of his turn, the lava mage is going to extend this enormous wormy hand towards Raven and try and slam it into her. Raven, make... Oh, actually it has to attack you first. It has to actually hit you. And that misses. It swipes at you and that's a miss. It will then cast a spell.
Oh, Jesus.
And the sphere of negative energy ripples out in a 60-foot radius from the center of the room. Everyone in that area, make a Constitution saving throw.
The cheese!
No.
Luckily, it's a con save, so it doesn't affect cheese. Only strength or dexterity saves affect cheese.
Fire would have been horrible.
Alright, Cage. You resist the Circle of Death, and you take 14 necrotic damage. Brew. You take 14 necrotic damage. Scamp. You are hit for the full 28 points of necrotic damage. Darius. You are hit for the full 28 points of necrotic damage. Susanna, you are hit for 28 points of necrotic damage, and the Starspawn is going to feed on your weakness. And as you fail the save, it causes itself to become embedded with another layer of worms. More worms spread out from this thing. And Tez makes a Constitution saving throw. And resists taking 14 necrotic damage. And maintains concentration. Tez has a +2. No, Tez fails. Bless goes down. Oh no! Oopsie! It is no good. And then the lava mage is just going to slink back around the corner. Scamp.
I think Scamp is going to healer's kit herself. Because I'm not going to have enough movement to get around the corner. I'll go hide in the corner.
Brr.
I'll move 5 feet here, use interact with object to take a bite out of the cheese.
Make an improvised weapon attack to bite the cheese. Easy. You're an expert at biting cheeses in this manner.
Another 30 to get there. Dash. Oh, hey, what are you doing up there? And run around the critter there. I found it, you guys. It's just up here.
At the end of your turn, it's going to try and slam into these wormy appendages. And miss. Pavel.
Okay, so so I can charge. If I use my action surge now, from my action, I can teleport, right?
Yeah, when you use your action surge, you can do that ability before or after, but then you've already started your next action, so you may as well take your first action and then action surge.
I'll dash. And then I will end my turn.
Okay. Darius. Actually, the Star Spawn will attack Brew again. It'll try to slam into him again. Tentacly, wormy appendage. Miss. Hey Darius, you're up.
That's my dash. Oh, hey, I can see it now. But that's the end of my turn, because I can't do it. So.
It's going to attack Brew again with Slam, using a legendary action. Miss. Cage.
So Cage is gonna 20, 30. Move right behind Darius. Although I can see it, I'm guessing that's not really something I can attack, right?
Looks like 3/4 cover. Yeah, 3/4 cover.
So then, yeah, I'll just firebolt it. Hope that I hit it.
Hit. The
Alright.
firebolt glances the lava mage and spurns away a big portion of worms.
Nasty.
Raven.
My turn again.
Hit. You see it through it. 42 damage. Another mass of worms writhe and wriggle and splatter out onto the ground. It's starting to fall apart a little bit.
Hey. Bonus action. I think I have to dash them. Come up here.
Tez. Oh, that magic, it is bad. Foul. Does someone want to be blessed? Here you go. Fight the evil. And Raven, Darius, and Cage, you will get blessed.
Alright. This little guy's pretty useful.
Did you ever doubt
Keep
my
you.
power?
I've always believed in you.
You remind me of another French-speaking guy. I liked him better though.
Alright, the lava mage is going to provoke an opportunity attack from you. Brew starts running off in this direction. Crit.
Ooh.
And you have Sentinel as well, so it doesn't move.
I do. Now, I don't think I relit Sundeath yet, so I'm just going to turn the fire off.
You hack through it and a large section of worms spray out of this thing. And it's going to use its plague of worms on you, Brew. Suddenly a worm shoots out from its hand straight towards you. Make a dexterity saving throw. And it goes straight into your mouth. You can feel it wriggling down into your throat, and then all of a sudden worms start seeping out of the pores of your skin and quickly wrap around you, binding you. It feels horrible. You take 26 necrotic damage, and you become blinded and restrained. And you'll take necrotic damage at the start of each of the Lava Mage's turn. You can repeat the saving throw at the end of your turn to end the effect.
Oh, this again.
Scamp.
I'm going to head down and over.
I'll point to so Scamp knows where it's at.
It's north.
Yeah, it's up here.
I'll dash so that I can stay around the corner, I think. But this way at least I can be near people to potentially healers get them next time.
At the end of your turn, the Lava Mage is going to attack Brew. It'll feed off Brew instead. And Brew, you take 16 necrotic damage as it starts sucking the life out of you via worms. Regenerates it a little bit. Brew, you are blinded and restrained.
Which means no actions, right? So I'll just make that dex save. Is that right?
Blinded means attack rolls against you have advantage, and your attack rolls have disadvantage. Restrained means your speed is 0, and you have disadvantage on dex saves.
Oh, okay. Then I'll use a bonus action to ignite Sundeath, and then I will swing Reckless at the Starspawn Mage.
You can still move your arms around as these worms are trying to pull you back. 13 misses.
And then I will attempt to grapple it.
And you grab onto it. You actually grab a fistful of worms, and it's firm enough that you can hold onto it as well.
And then I will go to end my turn and try that dex save.
Yeah, you get to repeat the dex save. And you slip out of the worms, they fall to the ground. Pavel.
I'm gonna shoot him with a good old sharpshooter.
Hit. You smash through the worms. Hit. Another bullet breaks through another mass of worm.
Oof.
Third bullet misses.
And well, yeah, end of turn.
Darius.
Yeah, I am going to fuck it. Going to Secret Flame him.
Tries to kind of shift its form to avoid the Sacred Flame, but it doesn't work. The Sacred Flame falls down to it and keeps on rippling through more and more of these worms. Starting to shrink down. in size. Cage.
Cage is just going to move over so he gets a clear shot. And he's going to firebolt the Star Spawn Mage.
Het.
Actually, I need to reload. I got something in my way. Can you hit the damage on that,
Sure.
Seb, for me?
It's 16 points of fire damage. More worms burn down and it's almost completely collapsed at this stage.
Would it be dead if it was 17?
Not quite. Another
Alright.
worm burns away though and falls to the ground.
That's perfect. Let's see those. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. Let's get out of the way.
Raven. Het. Alright, as you cut the sunblade through it, Obi-Wan Kenobi's you and the cloak falls to the ground. And worms start to seep out of the robe with razor-sharp little teeth. Kind of looks like a bladder of spoiled milk, like cottage cheese being squeezed out onto the ground. Little fangs. Did I hear cottage cheese? Abomination! Ted calls out. If you're speaking, Dario, I think you're muted, by the way.
Can you hear me?
I can.
We can hear you.
Okay. Does my mobile still work against this thing?
It does.
Okay, so I'm gonna come back up here then with my dashy dash.
Oh, that is disgusting! Oh, kill it with fire! Oh, you make me sick! Oh, that is an inferior type of cheese. Oh, it also looked disgusting too, the way it died like that. Alright, the worms. They try to bite you, bro.
I'll bite you back.
Yes. Scam.
I think I will go over here and then attempt to produce flame at the swarm of rock web. The worms.
And you trip over, and a ball of flame falls out of your hands and splashes onto the ground.
Distracted by the frog. Traumatized.
Oh. Brew.
Take a couple swings at it. Just regular style. Aww.
17 damage. The grubs are almost burnt away. Oh, he literally has fire. Very good. Hit. And you just push the blade onto them, squashing them and burning away until they're just a pile of sludge on the ground.
I feel like whatever we need to kill is going to just keep sending things to us unless we kill it.
You're right.
Where did it come from? He's the bad guy up there.
I don't think so.
But that's where it came from. We?
Thought it came from down over here.
Are you? Large woman. Can you go check?
No. I'm very not stealthy.
Oh,
but let me heal
you
up
are
my
very,
friend
very
here.
tall. The hungry monster. It will eat you and be full and not want to eat us afterwards.
That's not something a very good creature would say.
I am just joking.
It's not a fucking option, dude.
Oh, don't
I'm
worry.
gonna
I have another
heal us.
idea. I could run in there and create 45 pounds of superior kind of cheese if this is what they are eating. No wonder they are evil.
I don't
This
think
isn't cheese.
I want cheese.
A extra sharp cheddar.
I can make that 45 pounds of it for you, miss.
I would like that because
Ah,
I can't eat anything he cooks.
Are you okay, miss? You look a little sick. Your eyes are very dark. You look pallid.
This is natural for me, but I appreciate your concern.
I'm
Perhaps you're sick. I
slept
can
eating.
also do a lesser restoration.
I'm fine. The player is drunk, but the character is fine.
Okay, I do it just in case.
I did healer's kit myself during that fight, by the way. So,
Okay.
and then Dagger and Darius, make sure you get healing. We'll get
You
one for Brew
did. How
too.
much did you do for me? 24. Huh? Thank you.
Cage went and got some extra cheese.
Do you guys
Didn't know
feel
that much
it?
happened.
Oh, thank you.
Over here, the door. I get a very strange sensation. Like it is calling me.
That great big
Don't.
double door to the west.
Oui, oui. What is it?
Don't
Usually
sound
that's
like immense
Things are
evil
calling
from
to
it.
you.
We
They're
try
not
not
good.
to go to places doors talk to us.
I
Though.
was calling to you, and this is the start of a beautiful relationship. I feel like we are best friends.
You
I
remind
wouldn't-
me too much of anybody, Frog Johnny.
I also don't
Frog
want you to
Jimmy.
get the wrong idea. I was looking you for healing. I'm not interested in a relationship.
Frog Jimmy? Oh, not that kind of
Frog
relationship,
Jimmy. Jimmy Frog. You could take your pick. You could be Frog Jimmy or Jimmy Frog. Take your pick.
I just had an itchy back, and I didn't want to admit it. Your tongue, it is very coarse. It really hit the spot.
That checks out.
I was stuck in there.
You'll
for a
be
very
Frog
long
Jimmy.
time. Could not move my arms. You do not know what it's like to be tormented from an itch on your back that you cannot reach. Surely a fate worse than death.
Before you open that door there, Frog, Raven, you interested in a sneaky sneak in there?
You're joking, right? How's that me
I'm
opening the
invisible.
door? Look at me. I am 2 inches tall. How am I going to open the door?
Well, but you seem to have a big heart.
Oh, thank you. I'm going to give you a hug. You can lick me too. But no healing.
Brew would definitely lick the toad.
He
Give me the cheese.
the toad doesn't do anything back. Just allows itself to be licked.
Brew resists the urge to take a bite.
I'm invisible.
Scamp's just staring at some of these worms, kind of looking at her chest of preservation. And there's a long moment of like pause where she's thinking about if she wants to feed one of these to rations. And she ultimately will decide against it and leave them on the ground.
Okay.
Go get the cheese. You could put it in your chest.
Checking for traps.
Alright, you can make a perception check. You get a really strange feeling when you approach this door. Everyone's feeling a
I
strange
don't
energy.
like this door.
Emanating
Do we have to
from
go
it.
through it tonight?
It doesn't look
I
trapped.
say we wait 2 weeks to go through this door.
We will.
I have
we
a
open
feeling if we don't go through the door, whatever is behind the door will be coming out for us, and then you lose the chance at surprising it.
Yeah.
Okay. Brew, put out Sun Death. I don't know if you have Sun Death yet, but put out Sun Death.
I put out a sun death. Step back here.
I'm going to slip through the door.
Raven. You head into the door. You're far and gone. What you see beyond. We'll have to find out in 2 weeks' time. That's where we're ending the session.
Tentacles! I love tentacles!
See tentacles. See, she's gone crazy. She's yelling about tentacles.
Wow, 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 wow.
More than usual.
And I'm drunk!
Drunk Nat 20 on perception. You see the tentacles.
Alrighty, guys. It appears that
Thanks,
these Shadow Dusks, they're out for
See you in 2
vengeance
weeks.
now. I'll see you guys then. Take care, everyone.
See you.
Yeah, next week's
Yeah.
the
Thank
week
you.
is moving, right?
Yeah, no
Yes.
session next week, and then we'll be back on the week after.
Cool beans.
Have
Sounds good.
have a good move.
Safe moving.
Thanks, guys.
Yeah, have a safe
So-
move.
Thanks, guys.
I promise I'll be sober in 2 weeks.
I hope so.
It's all
I
good.
really hope you're still not drunk 2 weeks later. Alright, guys.
It's magical drunkenness. It's a condition. She needs a cleric to not be drunk anymore.
Take care, everyone. Bye bye. See you next
Bye.
time.
Later, Step.